Hey everyone, let's have a quick November wrap up. It's going to be quick because I didn't upload many videos and read much, but we did have some good discussions. All the links to the videos and books will of course be down in the description, so don't worry if you have missed any of the videos. First, we talked about missed opportunities, and I really enjoyed the discussion we had about things that we didn't do in the past and how they sometimes haunt us, or how it's better to let them go. Really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Also, I really like your response to sharing my trick on how I made my habits stick this year. It really helped me, and I hope it can help some of you too. So let me know if you already started implementing something. And of course, I uploaded a letter to November late, but hey, it's my channel. I can be late if I want to. Which already brings us to the books I've read. And I'm very proud to say that I finally finished The Dark Tower. This is the last book in the Dark Tower series, which I wanted to read in 7 months. Took me about almost 2 years. Well, anyways, I uploaded a serious review sort of where I talk about my experience reading the books and what I liked and disliked about the books. This one was very small print, so it took me forever, even longer than I expected for this big book. And I noticed a lot of things that I didn't like about the whole series in total. Mostly that I forgot why we wanted to go to the Dark Tower. And it turns out Stephen King didn't know either. That's my opinion. Maybe it's not true. Maybe he knew why we wanted to get there. He made a round ending. I just didn't like it and found it lacking, which he expects. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about. Enough about this book. I'm happy to have finished the series and will never ever read Stephen King again. His writing style just doesn't gel with me. It's not for me. After that, I needed a quick palate cleanser of a kind. So I read a short novella or a short book. It's under 200 pages, Snowspelled. And it was exactly what I needed after slugging through The Dark Tower. This is a very fast-paced fantasy with a lot of cliches and tropes, but they're well done, they're enjoyable. We have a magic world where men have magic and women are in the government. But of course, as with everything, you have a woman who discovers she has magic too and wants to go to the magic school. There's a lot of rebellion there. And all of this is before this book happens. At this magic school, she also falls in love and meets someone who is not higher or upper class, but had to work his way up, but really has strong magic. And they were engaged. But something happened before this book started that they're not engaged anymore. So we are thrown into this situation of them being not engaged, but desperately in love still, and thinking things about the other, and some really important solstice happening, and elves. Yes, there are elves in there, and it's a lot of fun, and there's a little bit mystery where they have to find out what happened and cause the troubles they're in and find a solution, also play to their strengths and come back together and all the wonderful things. It's very predictable in some parts, very tropey in others, but it's really fun and fast-paced. I enjoyed it very much. Then I picked up another chunker, The Starless II by Erin Morgenstern. Now, if you've been following me around for a while, you know I love The Night Circus. I read it when it came out years ago and reread it a couple of times. And I was afraid about this book. Like everyone, if you love an author and they write their second book, you're uneasy. And you want this one to be just as good and perfect as the other one. And in parts it is, in others it isn't. I uploaded a full review, but in short, it's the same feelings you get from it. The writing style, the atmosphere of magic, fantastical events and things going on. But some parts of the story here dragged for me. Towards the end, it came all back together, but in the middle, I felt it going a little bit slow, and so this isn't as perfect as The Night Circus for me, but it's still a wonderful book, and I recommend you go into it blind. That's why I don't tell you anything about it. I also finished an audiobook, a very short one. It was an audio play of Camilla. It's about 2 hours, so you can really listen to it in one go, which is what I did. And I think the audiobook, the production was very well done. There were a full cast of narrators to play the different roles. I can't say that the story was very much interesting. Camilla is the story of this female vampire, and I think it's one of the first vampire stories that were there, if not the first. And yeah, it wasn't a bad story, but it wasn't superly engaging or captivating or interesting from nowadays point of view. Maybe from back in when it was written, it was more exciting to read, but now we have a lot more interesting and better stories in this line of topic that it feels a little bit bland. It was well done, though. I can't deny that. Really good production on audio. And that was my November. Let me know in comments what you read, if you managed to achieve something that you're proud of, like I am of finishing the Dark Tower series. Yeah, I'm going to rub that in for a little bit more. Anyways, let's talk in comments about November, and I'll hope December will be fine for you as well. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.